Hey, folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This video for Monday, June 25th, 2012 is sponsored by Realtic. All right, let's get right into it. Markets are trending to the downside here today. Pretty significant sell-off as worries out of Europe continue to envelope this market. All right, and the bottom line is this. Last Wednesday or Thursday, that was our trigger for further selling. If you remember, Wednesday the Fed came out, we chopped around, ended slightly negative, and then Thursday of last week the markets were crushed. Perfectly placed. Should be the continuation wave. You guys know we have been dead on this market, nailing it every inch of the way to the day lately in terms of the moves. The profits continue to flow, folks. The SPY is trading at 131 and change right now. Our short trigger last week was at 136.15. We shorted this market. That's already in the money, $5 on the SPY in less than 1 week's time. Beautiful stuff. Ultimately, I think this market will head lower. We put out the targets on our website for the Research Center members and the Intraday Stock Chat members, and ultimately the profits continue to flow. All right, you can look anywhere you want, and there are some major declines out there. JPM down 80 cents, Goldman down 256, Exxon's down a buck, Chevron's down $1.50, Google's down over 12. Apple is trading down here over $10 on the day. So great fall, beautiful action here as this market continues to do exactly what we thought it would do. All right, couple other things to go over, guys. Let's take a look. Obviously, the SPY, you can see the gap down here. We came into first support, bounced, came into second support, paused, and went sideways, broke down, and are now chopping kind of below. We've recaptured this low and are now trending right on this trend line. The key is, as long as this trend line holds and the 20 MA holds here, this market has a shot to inch up just a little bit, but we will have to monitor it very, very closely, unbelievably closely. Let's take a look at the dollar today. All right, so the markets are down, right? What do you think the dollar is doing? And everyone should have the same idea. The dollar is up. Why? Because if the markets are down, the dollar is inverse. The dollar will be up. The dollar controls this market. So when the dollar is up, market's down. Dollar down, market's up. That's exactly what's happening today. You can see the dollar UUP is up about 7 cents on the day here. This is where it closed on Friday. This is where it currently is trading right now. And again, it's all about the fear out there. I mean, there's just so much fear, folks. So much fear in this market right now because of Europe. No one knows exactly how things will go, how things will culminate by the end of the month, by the end of next month. Will the Eurozone break up? And these fears are going to continue to put pressure. So any bounces at this stage, we've been saying short them. You got to bounce on Friday and then more downside today. And again, we're not just talking about a small downside move here. If you look at the SPY or the S&P 500, it's down 22 plus points. So you're talking about a very, very big drop. Dow is down 150. NASDAQ, get this, down 58 points on the day. So it just shows you, folks. Bottom line is, if you just read the charts, you make money. And we teach you here how to do it. We don't just give you plays. I'll give you plays too. But we don't just teach you. We actually, do it all for you. We will show you the proprietary secrets. In fact, my partner taught a webinar this weekend called the Methodology Revealed webinar, where we go over the key ins and outs of the market and how to read charts, time counts, secret things, and people that took that are already making big profits in this market since that webinar this past weekend. Take a look at a couple other things today. The USO had a beautiful fall early, but has bounced sizably off the lows of the day. Again, what I liked about this is it went right into double bottom here. If you see the double bottom right here, take a look at this. Draw this right across, guys. There's your double bottom, and look at the reversal. So just understanding support levels that would have given you the inclination to possibly go long on the USO right there, and look at the move off the lows. I mean, just reading charts like this, you make money. You make money. All right, many other levels here. In fact, Apple's an interesting chart on the daily because it's very close to a big breakdown. Very, very close to a big breakdown. So continue to monitor Apple here, folks, as we continue in this trading session today. Continue to monitor Apple tomorrow as well. A lot going on here. Let's take a look at a couple of the charts. How's JPM on the daily chart? Yeah, JPM a little bit of a tail there, but still, it still looks weak to me. There's no buy or sell here at this point. The rally up into the 200 with the 50 coming down tells you resistance. You have a gap window over here, which is more resistance. The stock falls today. It hasn't reached support yet, but at the same time, it's down too much to be able to go short now. All right, this is how you do analysis, folks. You only take trades that have the optimal setups. When I take a trade, I look at it and I say, is that an 80 to 90% chance that I'm going to win on this trade? You're never going to get 100%. There's just no such thing unless you have insider information. But bottom line is, if you can reach 80 to 90% of the time you're winning, then you're ready to rock and roll. And that's what we do here, folks. I mean, just in the last couple of weeks, I've made 3 more swing trade winners that I've given out. There'll be more to come. I have a new trigger that I put out last night in the Hot Charts and Alerts, which is part of the Research Center. That could trigger today. It looks like it will trigger today. And we're just going to ride and enjoy this market. All right, guys. On that note, honestly, I got to get back to trading. There's too much going on here. I will talk to you all later. Take care. This is what the Spiders Daily looks like. This is what the Spiders Intraday looks like. You can see we're inching down again, trying to break this pivot. This is support. If not, you're going to go to double bottom right down here very simply, which will be more support. And if you take out that low support line, you actually do not have a lot of support, folks, until this gap window here. By the way, we're eventually going here. It's just a matter of time. So, I mean, you're going to get bounces along the way, but aside from that, just be prepared for further downside overall. Have a great afternoon, great evening, folks. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.